We'll go over something else right quick too. How to add an event to the calendar. So the calendar, of course, it's going to show up under the featured events. Um, and we've only got one event now, so we only have one little dot. So we're going to add another event. So back in our dashboard, we want to go under the events tab, and then if we click on events, we can see all the events. But we just want to add a new event. So we'll click add new. We'll give it a title. All right, and then we can give it a description here. All right, we want to select a begin date. Let's go May 16th. And for some reason, there's a formatting issue here. That's the actual software, the plugin. If you have an issue selecting that, you can manually put that in. And then if it has a start time, we can put that, or if it's an all-day event, it might be easier to select that. It's not really, I don't know that anybody's going to bother looking at the specific time on the actual calendar date itself. You can actually just put it in the description. Probably the best thing, but if you want to add the time, you can do that. And then we can select an end date. So if it goes multiple days, we can do that. Or we can select that it, ends, it's 9 to 5 on the same day. If we want to add a venue, we can do that. And the reason you would want to do this if you want to add a address that would be searchable, get some driving directions, you can do that. So I've already actually added one in here, Heidelbergs and Woolly Woolies. So we can just select one of these, or if you want to create one, you can just type it in here, and it would actually, you'd be able to type in an address, city, state, zip code, all that, and it would automatically populate that information. But for right now, we'll just select the one that I've already got. If you have a cost, you can do that, and it asks for the currency symbol for the cost. Of course, we're talking about dollars, and if there's an entry cost, we can add that here. If it's free, we can just leave it blank. Leave both those blank. Excerpt was actually what I was talking about, or what I was dealing with earlier. That's what actually got cut off here. So that's the whole reason this wasn't showing the entire um, uh, description of the event, because it was an excerpt. So it's just a shortened version of the actual event description. If this were longer, this can only be a certain length of characters. So that's why I kind of shortened that so that it would look good on the main page. But this is where that goes. You don't have to worry about it for the most part, but if you run into any weird issues with a lot of text and you just want to shorten it, you can actually add it here into the excerpt, and that's what will show up on the home page itself. Um, the only other thing we really want to do is add a image. Um, we can get this somewhere on the web. Of course, this is the one that I used for the car show here. We can really add any image that's relevant. So again, you can click and drag into this, and it will actually upload, um, and then it'll be like the first image in the media library here. Or we can do the same thing by going to upload files, and we can select files here too. Same thing, or we can click and drag. It's just easier to do that most of the time. We'll just select an image, set featured image, and this is the actual image. We want a high quality image here because this is the one that actually pops up nice and large when we go to the image page itself. So it needs to be a fairly good size image, not huge, but large enough so it looks good. And by by putting in the venue information, it pops up this nice little map, like you see here. But so once we add the featured image, really all that we have to do here is publish the event. And it's 524. We can go, we'll refresh the page here. And now we have two. So we can actually click on the little arrow here. Here's our event. That page. And we should have Heidelberg's here. Yeah, see. All right. That's what we were needing.